roaches. I literally thought I'd misplaced them. Turns out I don't have any roaches left, so I'm using the old school top part of the paper packet. It's annoying, but it works. I'm gonna have to go out and get some roaches later. I've literally just been out and got back home, which is kind of annoying, but doesn't matter. It'll still work. I don't like doing this, but it is a bit of a throwback. Today I've got just a little bit of peat Charles ground up. It's what I had left from yesterday, so I'm going to be smoking that today. And in just a second, after I've rolled the joint, we'll get the coffee going. Today's coffee is literally nothing fancy. It's just the Aldi Colombian, but I've started putting a little bit of cinnamon in it, which actually makes it a million times better. So if you haven't tried that, definitely give that a go. I feel like this roach is not going to be good. I feel like I might have made it a bit too thick. How are you today? I'm good, actually. I'm alright. I just been out for a little skate, just like a 10-minute one. But it's mad what that can do for your mental health. Like just a 10-minute going outside, having a little walk, having a little skate, it makes me feel a million times better. So I'm actually feeling alright. Let me know how you're feeling today. That's the peat Charles. This stuff is like violently green. It looks like alien weed. It's so fucking green. Compared to some of the other stuff that I've had lately that's been a little bit darker, this is like vibrant. And it smells so good. This is gonna be awful. I can already tell. This roach is just... This looks really, really fucking bad. So, once I've got the joint rolled, I'll get into making the coffee. I just completely missed my paper. That was really stupid. So good job that I have my tray underneath me, or else I'd be really, really fucking pissed right now. I completely just missed the paper and dumped the bud all over the tray. Wow, this looks terrible. I've taken for granted just having normal roaches all the time, and now that I don't have them, it's not good. This looks so shit. This looks so skinny and shit. You lost your vape last night, so you need to get a new one. Which vape did you lose? Curious how you lost it. It's Darcy. Is that your name? Nice. Cool. I didn't have a plan. I never really have a plan of anything to say while I'm on live, but I thought, fuck it, I'm going to have a smoke and I'm going to make a coffee, so I may as well jump on the live and do that, because why not? This looks so shit. This may be one of the worst looking joints I've ever rolled. It looks terrible. This looks so shit. But yeah, that's the joint. Before I spark that up, I'm going to get the coffee on brewing. Like I said, today we got just the normal shitty, well, it's not really shitty, it's alright, it's Aldi's Colombian. And what I tend to do is put the coffee in, and where is it? Literally started putting a dash of cinnamon in there just because it gives it a little bit of flavour, and I like cinnamon. So we'll get this going, and then I will spark up the J. Okay, so now we time 2 minutes, and we wait for that to brew. I'm going to grab my ashtray. There's a lot of dishes behind me, don't judge me for that. Literally trying to point you in the opposite direction so you don't see how many dishes that I need to do. Also don't know if I've got a lighter in here. I'm so ill-prepared for this. But it's fine. Coffee's brewing. Joint will soon be jointing. Actually, I'm lying because this fucking lighter doesn't work. None of these lighters work, so what we're going to do is maybe go on a tour of finding a lighter. If these two don't work, then I'm well and truly fucked. Not a single lighter in this house works. Nope. Fucked. Right, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and find a lighter. Whoops, shit. I definitely have one in here, so we're gonna look for a lighter, and actually, yeah, just found one. I tend to not smoke at my desk much, but I've started smoking in there on night time because it's fucking freezing. So fuck going outside. So now all my lighters are back in my room instead of in my kitchen, which is annoying. That's not the vibe. No. Nirvana? No. No Nirvana. Workout? Nah. No. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Destroy Boys. Let's go. Hope you're doing good today, dude. I'm doing alright, actually. I don't know if you were here when I said I went out for a skate, literally just 10 minutes down the street, but I haven't skated in so long. Like, it felt scary as fuck, but it was also pretty fun at the same time. I really want to get back into skating every day. But, like, also, when you haven't done it for ages, it's a lot of fucking effort. That 15-minute little skate that I did proper knackered me. So now, we're going to smoke this joint. This looks so tiny. Like, the roach. This is the roach, and this is the joint. It just looks so small. My Nectar Hex dry herb for me, meds, I don't use anything else. What papers, or use the toaster? What papers are, what? The papers are, what have I just done with them? These are, they're called Smoking Brown, and they're absolutely terrible. But I ran out of raws, so I'm just using what I've got. I need some roaches, so I need to go get roaches, and I'll probably go get some raws at the same time, but until then, we're just smoking on these Smoking Brown papers. I'm sure I did a review on these. I got them in my advent calendar a couple of years back, and they're absolutely fucking awful, but it's a paper, so it does the job. How do you use a toaster to light a joint? Genuine question. Oh, I forgot to open the door, hang on. I'm curious how to use a toaster to light a joint, though. That'd be pretty interesting. I forgot what I was doing, so I forgot about the coffee, but we'll plunge it. Raw gold I have. If you ever need a lighter, use a toaster. I've never tried raw gold. I don't even think I've ever seen raw gold. I just prefer raw classics. I don't even prefer raw blacks, if I'm honest with you. I find them a bit too fiddly. Just normal, regular raw classics for me. You mean you never have done it? It's so common, there's memes on it. No, I've never litten? That's not a fucking word. I've never lit a joint with a toaster before. I'm gonna do a video where I light a joint with a convection hob eventually. Haven't got around to that yet, but I will. And now I might even make a video on the most creative way to light a joint. You've just given me an idea there. I'm gonna try the convection hob. I'm gonna try the toaster. I want to try lighting a joint with a magnifying glass, you know, where you put it to the sun and it lights it. I want to do that. And some other ways that I'm sure I could find. You haven't lived till you've lit your spliff on the toaster. No, I've never done that. Genuinely never done it. I've done it on the gas hob. when I used to have a gas hob, but never with the toaster. I mean, to be fair, my mum, when I was a kid, refused to buy a toaster. We had a grill, so she'd just be like, we don't need a fucking toaster. Do your toast under the grill. So it wasn't until I was a teenager that we had a toaster full fucking stop. So, I'm not really surprised that I'm behind on that one. Raw gold is the thinnest raw sour. It's a raw sour. Not cheap at all, £3.50 a pack, but worth it. Are you talking about the ethereals? The ethereals are the thinnest raws, and I'm pretty sure they come in a gold pack, so... Yeah, is that the ethereals that you're talking about? I haven't tried those. If I don't like the blacks, I don't think I'm gonna like the ethereals, but I'd like to try them. This is not the word.
Oh, now I got a real guitar vibe for you. So line this up first.
No. Offspring? No. Okay. I don't know what I'm in the mood for today. You know what? Fuck it. No Doubt. We're in the mood for No Doubt. Yeah, talking about the ethereals. There's no way. I haven't bought papers in a long time because I got a shitload of them. And I go through phases where I'll roll joints and then I won't. 9 times out of 10, I'm reaching for my bong. And even when I've rolled a joint, I'm probably going to unroll it and put it in my bong. So I don't buy papers very often at all. I guess I'm kind of picky, but I've got a load of shit papers that I don't like to use. So I just give them to people when they come round and they're like, yo, I need papers, blah, blah, blah. I'll just chuck them the papers that I don't like. Because all my friends roll with Baki anyway. So, what does it matter? If you're going to put Baki in a joint, you may as well use a shitty paper as well. It's going to taste like shit anyway. So I'm not going to waste my rolls on them. What about the track of the name of this live I showed you? Yeah, good idea. I forgot about that one. Let me see if I can find it. It's actually a banger. When I listened to it the first time, I was like, you know what, hell yeah. Even this lighter's dead now. There's nothing left in the lighter. This actually does get stuck in my head, this song. When I first listened to it, it got stuck in my head. If you do like cinnamon though, 100% recommend adding just a little bit to your coffee. You probably don't need as much as I do because I fucking love cinnamon, but it makes a whole world of difference. It just makes it so much nicer. Get on the Dynavap Hyper and you won't look back. I do want to try a Dynavap, but I don't want to pay for it is the problem. They're like 50, 60 quid, something like that. And I don't want to spend that amount of money on something if I'm not going to use it regularly. Because I'm probably not, let's be honest. I'm saving up at the minute for I think it's a screwball. The Vapvana, I think it is. I'm saving up for one of them. And they're like £310. So I'm looking for a discount code if anybody knows one. I'm also thinking about... I kind of want to sell my Mighty because they don't make the OG Mighty anymore. But then again, it's the only vape I've got, so I need it to cover the legality side of it. So yeah, I need to get me... I was thinking about getting a tiny mic, but again, it's so fucking expensive, bro. I just wish we were allowed to smoke. It'd make things a lot easier. And cheaper. I spent £189 on mine. Excessive, I know, but I don't regret it. Damn. Like, that's in the ballpark area of a ball vape. And that's what I want. So I think if I'm going to spend £189 on something, I may as well just go the whole hog and get a ball vape. I know Dynavap's portable, ball vapes aren't, but I don't know, I feel like Dynavaps make you look like more of a crackhead than if you were to just smoke a joint or a pipe, you know? Whipping out your little metal pipe with the big, like, well, it doesn't have to be a big torch lighter, but it needs to be a jet lighter, am I right? Just pulling that out in the middle of a crowded area would make you look more like a crackhead than anything else I can think of, genuinely. Rather than just pulling out a massive joint, I feel like that would be way more acceptable than pulling out a Dynavap. The venti, but I can't get on with the bickle tickle. Yeah, that's what I hate about my Mighty as well. Just like the fact that it makes me cough so much. It's not a pleasant experience for me, in my opinion. Like, if I smoke a massive bowl out of my bong and I cough after like 30 seconds to a couple of minutes, I'm good. But if I'm using the Mighty, it makes my throat dry, it makes me cough, it makes my chest hurt. It's just not a pleasant experience at all. I've got so many vouchers for Hemp Health, but you can't use them on something that's on sale. So whenever I try to look at the Dynavap, it's always on fucking sale. I don't know why I blew on my thumb there, that fucking hurt. I just burnt myself. What we got? No.
Next, Destroy Boys gets us into a little 2020s mix.
More Destroy Boys. Sick, I'm down. Okay, so another thing that I hate about using a bit of the paper box as a filter is that it's fucking massive. I thought I had, like, most of a joint left, but it's not. It's all fucking filter. So, I might... no, I won't, actually. It's in my room. I may go and grab my bong in a second and smoke as a bowl, but we've got, like, the whole coffee. Also recently got the big bowler and it's improved the venti experience, but I'm a spliff girl at heart. I don't know what the big bowler is. Is that like a glass piece? Is it like a globe bong or something like that? I want a globe bong. I wanted to try my Mighty through a globe bong. I use it through my All-Seeing Eye mini rig, but I'm not a fan of that bong in general. Like, I don't like it, so I prefer not to use it. I want a globe bong. It's not good through my regular bong. If you've seen that, it's just like a beaker bong, and it's fine. It's shit to vape through that. And the bong that I've been using recently is the Wigwag one. That, I hate that bong with a passion, but it's... What the fuck is that? Oh wait, no, I know what that is. I just seen like some red powder on top of my microwave and was thinking, what the fuck is that? No, I know what that is. I dropped some chicken seasoning. Right, I'm going to get my bong. And we're going to smoke as a bowl, and then I thought I saw somebody standing outside my door, out of the corner of my eye. I thought I saw, like, a guy in high-vis stood outside my front door, or, like, in my garden or something, but it was just a bush. So, we're going to smoke as a bowl, I think. Sure that sounded awful just then, I do apologise. Right, what was I doing? Shutting this door for a start. I have in front of me a little nug of, this is, can you see that? Probably not. This is a little bit of orange cream pie. Not my favourite strain, but also not bad at all. I currently have this little bit of orange cream pie and a tiny little bit of Hindu Kush that I need to make a video on. If you haven't seen my first time trying it, it's called The Worst Medical That I've Had to Date or something like that, because it is truly god awful. Like, shite. I don't recommend it at all. What was I doing? Glass piece, yeah. I don't smoke tobacco, so I don't smoke spliffs, but like, my bong has my heart. If I had to choose one way to smoke for the rest of my life, it would be just my bong. I do like the occasional blunt, and by blunt I mean like the American way, tobacco leaf, weed wrapped in a tobacco leaf. I don't like, British people like annoy me sometimes because some of them call a blunt, they just refer to it as like a pure joint. They call a pure joint a blunt, and I'm there thinking in my brain like smoking blunts like backwards and shit. But no, they're just talking about a normal joint, which bugs me. But you know, that's the culture over here. What was I talking about? I've completely forgot. I just went off on a tangent there for no reason. Yeah, bongs. I don't really smoke tobacco, so I'm not a spliff guy. I don't mind one every now and again. Like I said, my friends all smoke with tobacco, so I'm pretty used to it. But just a pure joint is better. Or just a bong. Like, I would take my bong over everything all the time. Favourite lowest price bud? On medical, I would say... What's been the best? Actually, Sugar Bomb Punch. I don't think they do it anymore, or at least I don't think you can get it. It was by Clearleaf, and it was about £65, I think, or £69, something like that. And it was banging. Like, it wasn't the best thing in the world. It wasn't, like, equal to something that you might get on the street for cheaper and better, but for medical, Sugar Bomb Punch was my favourite so far, but I haven't seen it since I had it that first time. I'm smoking LA Kush Cake Medical. It's decent nighttime strain, though. I'm not major on that cushy taste. I haven't tried that one. People say it's good, but I don't know, actually. I need to look at more terp content than anything else, because the Hindu Kush sounded like it might be good for me, but it's making me sleep most of the way through the night, which is great, but there's just nothing to it. Like, it's just kind of shit. It doesn't feel like anything, and it's just shit. Yeah, it's not for me. I don't like it. I didn't like the Pure Sun Farms Pink Kush either. That was that's not a vibe. Pure Sun Farms Pink Kush was also shit. I really didn't like that.
Now some 2010.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's have some Fall Out Boy. What was I talking about? I keep losing my train of thought so much. Pure Sun Farms Pink Kush was absolutely wank. Do not recommend at all. Didn't feel anything from it. Like, it's very much like this Hindu Kush. I think the Pure Sun Farms Pink Kush is better than the Hindu Kush, but I don't want either of them, if I'm being honest. It's what's putting me off. I wanted to try Pink Diesel or Pink Cookies, one of the two, but it's the pink that's putting me off. I had some street pink gelato that was not great either, and I think the pink, whatever the pink is not for me. I don't smoke tobacco, gave that up 2 years ago or more now. Yeah, I've never been a tobacco smoker anyway. Like, I've never been a cig smoker. I vaped for a little bit, but that was stupid, and obviously wish I'd never done that, but I don't do it anymore, so it is what it is. Don't mind the occasional spliff. Never ever smoke cigarettes, never vape anymore. Is what it is. I like a blunt as well. Have you tried Farm Gas or Sourdough? Best strains on medical, in my opinion. No, I haven't tried either of them. I do want to. Farm Gas, I don't know if I would like, because I'm thinking that it might be along the same lines as the cushy strains. Like Gas is fine, but I don't know. I'm in two minds about it. And the Sourdough, I've had it on my script, but I couldn't get it at the time, I don't think. I think I went for something cheaper, to be fair, so I haven't had Sourdough yet. Pink is probably from Pink Panties. I don't know what the cross is, to be honest with you. Farm Gas was shit for me. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying, but again, people say that about GMO as well. They're like, oh, GMO's amazing, or GMO's shit. For me, I had, what's the, I can't think of the brand name, but I had some GMO, and it was shit, and everyone was like, yeah, this is amazing. Peace Naturals, that's what it was. Peace Naturals GMO. It wasn't shit, but it wasn't half as good as everybody was saying it was. For me, it was just kind of meh, but everybody else loves it. I had Chem Cookies from the Medica, which is basically GMO, and I really like that. That was way better than the Peace Naturals one, so if you try that one, it might work better. Some people say they prefer GMO cookies to GMO. I thought it was the same thing. Like, I thought it was the same thing. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm going to Google that, because I actually did think that was the same thing. Yeah, is it not the same strain? It literally says that it's the same strain. GMO cookies, also known as GMO or garlic cookies. I don't know. I didn't grow it. I've never grown it. Actually, I do want to grow something. But I wouldn't, because that's illegal, obviously. Do you not find that BM is usually better value and quality? Absolutely, yeah. 100%. On my end, where I'm from, yeah, absolutely, 100%. BM's way better quality than medical. But it's not like that for everybody, everywhere. I just think that I'm pretty lucky with how I ended up, but it hasn't always been like that for me. Like, when I first started smoking, I got some of the worst weed I think I've ever seen in my entire life, looking back on it, but now I just seem to have dropped on pretty lucky. Not on UK Medical. What's not on UK Medical? I just googled it and went on Leafly, and it says it's the same strain, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah, same strain, all shit. I used to grow. That's cool. Good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that Leafly is saying it's the same thing. Maybe it's not. I don't... Because I thought the same thing as well when I had GMO. I think it is GMO cookies. That's on the Peace Naturals one. And then, obviously, Chem Cookies is GMO cookies. So I don't know if GMO is just a separate thing or not. I'd like some good Chemdog Doms on UK Medical. Yeah, there's plenty of Chemdog crosses, I think, but I don't know if any of them are decent. BM is worse here in the north of Ireland and Deira. Yeah, Ireland's different. I don't know how shit works over there, so I can't really comment on that. I do have an Irish friend, but he doesn't do anything. He's no fun. No, I'm joking. He's plenty of fun, but he's sober, so he doesn't smoke or anything like that. Look up Nevsky Exotics. Yeah, I will, I guess, later if I remember. Some people ask me to look shit up, and it usually takes me like 4 or 5 times to actually look it up, because I always fucking forget. It makes me laugh, the full name of GMO. Who thinks of calling bud garlic, mushroom, onion? I don't know, like, one I have now. Not bad, really minty. What, GMO? Is minty? That doesn't sound right. I love minty strains, personally. Kush Mints is one of my favourite strains. What did I have that was really, really nice? I had mint... Well, it wasn't really nice, but it was alright. Lumiere's Mint Sherbet. The actual nugs were spongy and orange and weird and not great, but the effects were pretty good. And it was a little bit minty. I do want to try the Khalifa mints, but I don't know. Curaleaf's formulary, it lists GMO cookies at $8.50, then GMO is $10. I didn't know Curaleaf made GMO. I've never seen it. But I know that there's the Lot 420 one that is, or 420 some or other one that's more expensive, and then there's Peace Naturals, which is around £85, and then there's Chem Cookies, which I don't know how much it was when I got it. I think it was £70, but it was lowered because it was near its expiry. What's average allowance they allow you for a month? I don't know. I couldn't say it's different for everybody. I don't know the average. I only know what I get. It's like 60 grams a month. I know this to be fact. What do you know to be fact? I don't know. 30g is probably average. Yeah, that's like pretty much like just a little 2 grams more than an ounce. So I reckon that might be people's starting points, or like 20 grams or something like that. Do you like live rosin? I've never had live rosin. I've never had any type of rosin. I had shatter once, or like Buddha or something. I don't really know. I don't dab. Don't know shit about dabbing. Don't have access to any kind of like rosin or anything like that. So no. I do want to try rosin and stuff like that, but I haven't been lucky enough to do it so far. Minty taste, that okay. 2g a day is okay. I don't know how much is okay for you. I don't even know how much I smoke a day. I don't weigh anything. Like, even in my dosing capsules, I don't feel like I put the same amount in every time. Sometimes it'll be like packing a couple of capsules and then whatever's left in the bottom of the grinder to fill up like 2/3 or something. I don't know. I don't weigh it, if I'm honest with you. You take ages to look stuff up. What am I supposed to be looking up? I haven't looked anything up. That's probably why you think I'm taking ages. What am I supposed to be looking that up on? Just in general? Like Google? Instagram? YouTube? I don't know. You tell me. You can press rosin out of flour and hash. Yeah, I've never pressed anything or like tried to make hash or anything like that. For me, an ounce in 4 days, that's definitely more than me. I'm not smoking an ounce in 4 days. I reckon I could, but I try my best to try and keep my tolerance down. I don't want it to like go sky high, because I can't afford that. So I always try and keep my tolerance down. I smoke when I want to, really, and if I don't want to, I don't keep track of it. I don't weigh it. Some days are worse than other days. Some days I won't smoke until like 5, 6 p.m, something like that. Other days I'll get out of bed and feel like I need to smoke immediately. That's pretty rare though, like usually it's around lunchtime-ish. I live in Yorkshire and only buy imported extracts. UK extracts is hit and miss. I don't buy extracts. Been through that, just don't. I reckon if I looked, might be able to find something, but really, I'm not too bothered. Like, I would like to try it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to try and source some. If it comes to me, if it finds me, then it's meant to be. Okay, so I'm gonna grind up this orange cream pie. There's something, I think this is a tiny bit of Hindu Kush in my grinder from last night. So we're getting orange cream pie mixed with a tiny bit of Hindu Kush, mixture of uplifting and sedating, so maybe it'll balance itself out, who knows. This orange cream pie looks really good. In fact, like, my hands are absolutely caked just from putting it in the grinder. That's how medical bud should be, in my opinion. Like, it should be coming as good as the black market, but it's just not. I haven't had any medical that's been amazing. The Mac, what is it? Mac 1 from Miracle Valley, can't even speak anymore. That one looked pretty good. I got mainly smalls, so I wasn't really happy with it, but the big nugs that I got looked decent. That might be some of the best looking. And also the crumbled lime from Lumia looked amazing, but it tasted and the effects were pretty shit, so we need to get like a across the board type thing going. Missed out on the chat, so I need to go back. Oops. found... What? Okay, let me look this up. Okay, so I googled what you told me to Google and brought up the website. THCA, is that the right thing? That's what it's come up with. Smoke a J first, 12:30 with coffee. How much is Tenerife, Amsterdam, Netherlands coffee shop? Pardon me. That was kind of gross. But yes, I found it. It's, I don't think you're going to be able to see, just there. Interesting, I'll look at that properly in a bit. Right, bowl. That's what I was doing. I keep getting distracted, keep forgetting what I was doing. So, bowl. I think what we're going to do is smoke this bowl and then get on out of here. Because it is currently 12:40 and I'm fucking starving. I need to eat something. And the coffee is cold, so that's going in the microwave. Oh, I shit myself then. I had weed on my arm, bro. Weed on my arm. I thought it was a fucking bug. Genuinely, properly just shat panther. Right. Orange cream pie. And then... what are we talking about? Crumbles and imported extract. You've lost me. I have no idea what's going on there. What's your best medical strain? My favourite medical strain so far... I liked Chem Cookies, effects-wise, that was pretty good. I really liked the Clear Leaf Sugar Bomb Punch, but I haven't been able to get that one again. Like, it either sold out or they just didn't make any more, because I just can't find it. There's a lot of Clear Leaf stuff on the market now, which is... I don't know, I haven't tried most of it, but people say that it's decent. Some of it's really cheap, some of it's more expensive. I do plan on trying some soon. But Sugar Bomb Punch, I really did like. It was around £65 to £69, and it was decent. Not cold coffee, no, not cold coffee. It's going in the microwave. 80 a G for imported crumble. Sour Diesel Cross OG Kush. I don't know if I'm big on the Kush strains or not. Like, I want something a little bit fruity, I think. Like, most of the strains on medical that I've had, like the Hindu Kush that I've got right now, it smells and it tastes a little bit lemony, and I don't like it. Like, it wasn't supposed to taste like that. It's just tastes like chemicals and shit. But yeah, it doesn't taste good. It kind of reminds me, like I said, the Miss Kim, that tastes like chemicals as well, and not in a good way. If anybody is smoking along with me, cheers. I'm going to take this now after speaking about it for the past, like, 30 minutes or whatever. Cheers. If the fucking lighter works, for one. Bro, I hate this bomb, right? Let me see if I can show you this without tipping water everywhere. This is from, like, 2 rips. All this resin does my fucking head in. It's disgusting. You have to clean it constantly after like every fucking rip, and it's gross. Also, it's harsh. It's just a shit bong. Really do not like it. Do not recommend. Smoking on some Code Red in the sun. It is quite nice today. It looks very nice outside. It's kind of freezing though. Like, I think, I'm not sure what the temperature is, but it's a little bit cold. When I went to skate earlier, I haven't skated in so long that I got like 2 minutes into it and I was sweating so bad. Would rather drink it cold than nuke it in the microwave. Absolutely not. Like, sometimes on occasion that's okay, but not with this. Like, it's cheap coffee, so it's not going to taste good cold. It's going to taste better warmed back up. Death Bubba by 4C Labs looks great, but it's expensive. Isn't that like £90? I think I'm going to try and get that. I've heard mixed reviews about it. Some people absolutely love it, and then other people have said that it's shit, but that goes with everything, I guess. You kind of have to take what people say with a pinch of salt, because there's, like I've said with the GMO and stuff like that, people said it's amazing, and it was just kind of mess. Same with the Miracle Valley Mac. People were like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. This is like black market bud. And I got it, and it just was, nah, like it was fine. And some of the cheaper strains that people have said are shit, I've had and really liked them. So it is personal preference. That really got me. This bong in particular, it just feels harsh as fuck. And that was also my first bong rip of the day, so kind of just bracing myself here right now. You can get up to 20% return from rosin and good flour, so around 5 to 7 of good flour you can get a gram of rosin. One day I'll look into that. Today is not that day. Do you not use IPA to clean your stuff? We'll print it up brand new. IPA? No, I don't use IPAs. I use alcohol. ISO. Isopropyl alcohol. If I had an IPA, I wouldn't be putting it in my bong. I'd be putting it down my neck, probably. It's cold bun sunny. What is cold bun sunny? That sounds funny. Actually, that just made me think of hot cross buns. Easter's coming up soon. 420's on Easter. That's really kicking me in the chest. Oh god. I smoked quite a few joints yesterday, and I can really tell today. And that bong rip has actually just punched me in the throat. I don't like it when that happens. Like, you smoke a bowl, and it's not even that big a bowl. Like, I didn't fill it up. And then, even a couple of minutes later, you take a breath, and then you just start coughing uncontrollably. The delayed cough, bro. I hate the delayed cough. Can't even speak. When you compare MC to BM, are you talking UK grown or imported dark web? I don't buy online, ever. I've bought from Green Britain before, but I don't do that anymore and haven't for a long time. I get my bud from a man with a dog. That's all you need to know. But yeah, UK. I never buy Cali or any shit like that. The times that I've bought Cali, one time, well actually, I bought one pack. It was a Wizard Trees pack. I don't know if it was fake or not, but the bud inside it was shit. It was Zope. And I like Zope. Like, I enjoy it, it's nice, but well, I enjoyed it, which is all that counts, but it was not good bud. Like, it burnt black, and it was shit. And I've also had what my guy likes to call Cali Mids, which is just shit bud. Like, it all looks the same. It all looks just... See, it looks fine. It looks good, is what... I'll say good. To me, I don't think it looks good, but to, like, the average consumer, I would say it looks good, but when you get it, it burns black, and it tastes like shit. And it's all the same. If you get 3 different strains, it's all the same. Like, it's shit. That's why I never buy Cali from the street, or just ever, really. But yeah, no. So I only either get medical or when I can't get medical, I will go to a man with a dog. I'm off, need to cut the grass and smoke more grass. Make sure to look up the THC I bought. I'm very happy with. Yeah, have a good day, Mr. White. Cut your grass, smoke your grass. Don't get the two mixed up. IPA means isopropyl alcohol. Soak it in that. I know what isopropyl alcohol is. I've never heard it called IPA before. I've heard it called ISO, IPA. You say IPA to anybody, they're gonna think beer. It's definitely. I'm almost certain it's definitely isopropyl alcohol. Not. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Right. Is it worth microwaving? There's only a little bit left. Do I have another bowl? Today, pretty much decided I'm not doing anything today, so do I just get really, really stoned? And do you know what? I think maybe later I might cut my own grass. I've been inspired by Mr. White over there to cut my grass, but I can't do it till my boyfriend gets home because the lawnmower's in the shed, and the shed is full of spiders, and I'm not going in there. Fuck that. I don't do spiders. I can't do spiders, and I won't do spiders. So I'm not going in the shed. Which, like, when we first moved in here, I wanted to make that shed into like a little smoke room, but it's like infested. There's no fucking way, and they are huge. I'm not kidding. I'm not being a little pussy here. Well, I am, but they are massive. And they go on the back of the door, so like if you swing it open and the door hits the wall, it like bangs it and then they fall off onto the floor and then they like come at you. I'm not playing. I'm not playing those games. And also the front garden is also infested with spiders. In that grass there is fucking thousands. No, absolutely not. I'll do the back garden. My plans are, I'm just waffling now, I don't even know if anybody's here anymore. Okay, so my plans are, right, there's 2 onions on my windowsill right now. I'm going to plant them. They're growing. I'm pretty sure. I don't know whether these were from the market or whether we got these from Aldi, but they've been growing for a while. So I'm going to plant these onions, and I'm going to grow some onions. And then I'm also going to, like, build some planters out of, I don't know, some scrap wood or something that I can find somewhere. I got plans, bro. Got plans. So yeah, maybe I will cut the grass today. We'll see about that. Alright, yeah, so one more bong. I think that sounds like a good idea. One more little bong, and then we get up out of here. Okay, just a little one. Just a little one, though. We don't want to get too crazy. Make sure, if you're here now or in the future, like the video. Check out my last video. Well, maybe not the last one. Give the last one a miss. The one before that. And like that one. Share that one. Enjoy your day. Peace.